Hey everybody, I'm back, and today I wanted to share with you some holiday sweets, Spanish style. I have with me turró in Catalan, or turrón in Spanish, and these are sweets that are in the nougat or brittle family. But I wanted to share these with you because these are actually the original sweets of that family. They originated in southern Valencia around the city of Alicante, and they went traveling their way up the coast until they reached France and Italy and beyond. So these sweets are in the Catalan cultural domain as opposed to other regions of Spain. Turró is usually made with almonds and sugar and not very much else, and it's made either hard or soft. So in Spain, the amount of almonds that have to be in turró is actually regulated by law. It cannot be less than 60%. And because it's almonds that we're talking about, turró is not necessarily the cheapest of holiday treats, but if you go to your local grocery store, you can find a generic brand that's a little bit less expensive than if you go to a specialty shop like I did. A lot of the times alongside the traditional turrons, you can find them made out of chocolate. So if chocolate is something that you really, really love, you can get a chocolate turrón. So because turró is a little bit more expensive, it's also something that's given as a gift to people. These are eaten around Christmas time through the Three Kings holiday, which is when Spanish people finish their Christmas holiday season. I got them at a shop that specializes in them. They come from a town called Agramunt, which is in western Catalonia in the Lleida province, and it's known for being one of the main places that they produce turró. And I'm gonna try a couple of them for you right now. This style of turró comes from Alicante originally, and it is also the specialty of the Agramunt region. You can see it's very shiny and it's white and it's very hard. It's packed full of almonds, which you can see. It's mostly almond and a little bit of the sugar mixture, and it's hard to the bite. It's got a really wonderful combination of the crunch from the almonds, the sugary taste, but it's also got a little bit of a hint of orange, lemony, kind of a zest to it. Really delicious. It's not so sickeningly sugary or sweet as brittle, and it doesn't have the chalky texture of a halva. It's somewhere in between. So if you like brittle, but you don't love a lot of sugar, you'll really like this. The other kind that I have is the soft kind, and right off the bat, you can see that there's a big difference in texture. It's a lot less firm and it's a lot more dense in texture. It's very compacted, and the nuts have obviously been ground up. It's also a little bit moist on the outside. So this is a lot more like halva than it is like brittle. The taste is very similar to halva. It's kind of got a chalky, sweet, almond pasty taste to it. This is a little bit moister than halva, so I like this a little bit better than halva, but it's also a lot sweeter, so it's not something that you're gonna eat like with your toast in the morning for breakfast. So that's all I have for this quick bite. I hope that you learned something new, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you might think about subscribing to my channel. I make videos about food and culture, and I also have a podcast that comes out called Bottom of the Mainstream. You can find the links to everything down below. And I will see you next time.